Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nkonye and I'm also known as NdiNaija. Ja. It's time to close out my June budget. Okay? So first things first, we're going to calculate what we spent in the variable expenses, and then we will go through the other areas of my budget. So as of the middle of the month for eating out, I had spent $95.81. And my goal at the beginning of June was to spend $100 in eating out, or, to spend $100 on eating out. I had pretty much spent that by the middle of the month, and you can see very clearly we have more expenses, which means I didn't meet my goal. But let's see what we did in terms of, I don't want to say damage. We can say damage. That's fine. That's fine. Even though I'm kind of joking about it, but yes, that's fine. Alrighty. By the middle of the month, we had spent $95.81, adding 1092, 18, and 1108. By the end of the month, I had spent 135.81. Should have brought out my green and red pens prior to this, but we can do it now. So this means we were under budget by $14.19. We weren't under the goal, but we were under budget by $14.19. Groceries and household. I believe, let's see, let's do this quick. Okay, the next item, 6605, 6450, 2004, 42. Yikes. Yikes. And part of it was because of these last purchases. Actually, I don't think so. I feel like this one from Target was a different type of expense. Where's that work expenses thing that I had? Oh, whoops, my bad. So here we're going to be over budget because we spent $722.36. And I know exactly why. Minus $650. So $72.36. I purchased a lot of stuff from the African store, and I did that more than once. So that's why. Gas, I believe we were definitely under for gas. Okay, so we had $26 by the middle of the month for gas, plus $25.97, plus 33, $84.97. Okay, okay. Which means we were 105.03 under budget. Let's see if my calculations are correct. 115. That makes sense. So 115.03. Health and hygiene, that remains the same because I did not go to get allergy medicine. No, actually I did. Hold on a second, y'all. There's something missing from... There's some stuff missing from here. I'll be right back. All right, so I found the problem. I was looking at my health and hygiene, and I remembered that I purchased some, and this is going to sound silly, I know. I purchased some allergy medicine that ended up being expired. I don't know how I did that, but I did that because I went to my local Dirt Cheap, and they usually sell things for much cheaper than they are retail price because they get surpluses from places like Target, Walmart, and places like that. So that is supposed to be in here because there were household items, um, health and hygiene items, and there's health and hygiene items and household items. I don't remember if there were any grocery items at all, because usually I don't purchase groceries from Dirt Cheap. So we have to revise these numbers. Let's see what we can do. We can use a black pen and cross them out. And these are going to be larger. Yeah, the surplus is the surplus. It's not a surplus. The overage is going to be higher, and this number is also going to be higher because it's basically what we had at the end of it, which is $722.36 plus $80.46. Oh my goodness, 802.82. But do remember that this amount is for both my groceries and household. So sometimes when I think about it, and especially when I look at people who spend, say, $400 for groceries, I'm like, wow, how is it that mine is always this amount? But I usually forget that household items, paper towels, body wash, toothpaste, all those things. You need to buy bowls, you need to buy stuff for the garage. All that in this is in this amount. So that's why. And I don't want to separate it because you might ask, well, the easy fix is to just separate it. Well, if I do, then I would need to keep much better track of my receipts. Or when I'm making purchases, I'll need to separate the grocery items from the household items. And I am not in the headspace or thought space to do that. So health and hygiene will remain at $11.91. And that's because everything else that should have been here is in here. And some of it was rolled over to this month. But I don't usually show a rollover because my plan is to track and see how much I stay on budget, on track through the year, and then adjust it for the next year. So we have for health and hygiene 100 minus 1191, 8809. Okay. Miscellaneous, there was nothing. And I do believe I moved that to therapy, if I'm correct. I do believe I moved that to therapy. And then these amounts right here are what I spent on my sinking funds. That already showed up in... Where is that? That already showed up in the July setup. If you haven't watched my July setup, I'll put it in the cards over here. I mean, there's no need to go through this process. I guess we could, technically. There's no need to go through this process because the more accurate one is in here. Yeah, the more accurate one is in here. Okay. After that, so for the IRS, I actually paid 100, but this was the final payment. Final payment, yo. Final payment. And for some reason, I'm looking for a sticker to celebrate. 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 I've been in quite the sing-songy mood recently, but I can't find a sticker right now. Anyway, this is done. So we're going to put a big mark right here. On the credit card, I actually paid $100. Amazon stayed at $150. The car stayed at $350. Savings, I think I did that one at the middle of June. So the goal was to do 0. I actually did 185. And the sky did not fall down. Thank God for that. Let's see here. So we're going to add these up so that I can fill these in. All right. This should be 1150. $11.50. And then what I actually spent will be right here. $135.81 plus $802.82 plus $84.97 plus $11.91. No, that's not possible. Let's write that in erasable pen, shall we? 103.551. And now let's do green minus red. 1419 plus 115.03 plus 88.09 minus 152.82 is equal to 64.49. That actually looks correct. Minus 1150. No, see, this is 103551. Here I have 108551. So let's do that again. 135.81 plus 802.82 plus 84.97 plus 11.91 equals 103.551. Minus 1150. What are we left with? 114.49. So I am not sure where my miscalculation is, but I'm sure a lot of you will tell me. Overage 1419 plus 115.03 plus 88.09 minus 152.82 equals 64.49. Yeah, there's something fishy going on here, and I have to figure that out. So sinking funds, the actual was 500. Actual for this was 1035.51. Debts, I spent more. Oops. Debts were actually, let's see, 100 plus 100 plus 150 plus 350, $700. Well, yeah, I'm actually putting my hands on the coil to do this. This Amazon is in here, so that's part of why this is like that. Therapy, I don't remember how much we spent for that. Activities were 0. The bills pretty much stayed the same. And yeah, that's the end of it. So thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you. I'm going to go back and look at this again, but hopefully if you guys catch the error before I do, please put them down in the comments below. And now that we have reached the middle of the month, it's time for me to do my annual bill tracker and fill out up until the middle of the year. Let's see how that's going. Let's see how that is going. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys for joining me. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care. Bye.